What up, everybody? It's your boy HP Maharaja, and we back at it. Today is Sunday, December, I'm guessing, I can't even remember, 10th, 2017. The year's almost coming to a closure, but it's not finished yet. Obviously, Bitcoin is a huge topic that's going on around. This time, they're going to be futures trading on Bitcoin, and that's going to open up soon, which is going to be very interesting for the Bitcoin market and what's going to happen because of it. Other than that, really cool times I had. So today's Sunday. Yesterday I went, to a few places actually. In the morning, I was occupied with, just getting up and catching up with stuff. And then in the afternoon, or my grandparents' family or some of my family members came to my house. Then I had to run and drive all the way to Covina, which is about an hour drive, 40 minutes depending on the traffic, but there was a lot of traffic coming back. It was far. Had a potential meeting with a client, went really well. I think we're going to be closing a deal there soon. And then drove back. On the way back, I stopped by the Chino Hill Swaminarayan Mandir. To be honest, Swaminarayan people, they've got the best food. I used to go a lot to Swaminarayan Mandir, and one thing I can't forget, and I'm blessed, is with their food. They make the best Gujarati food ever, hands down. It's absolutely amazing. Besides that fact, then after that I drove home, got home. I went to do a few things, buy another Google Home for my grandparents and their family out there, because I think voice is going to be huge, and if they can get on top of that, and they have a little daughter there that's my little sister, so hopefully she can start using that, and then sort of kind of get aligned with the whole technology side of things, especially because there's less women involved in all this technological revolution, and especially in the future now, starting now, technology is going to take over most of the jobs, and that's where the jobs are going to be ending up. So it's going to be very interesting to see how everything plays out. So that's the whole aim there, in getting my extended family Google Home Mini. Very nice product. Speakers are amazing. If you guys are looking to buy something like voice controlled something, I would not recommend the Echo, the Amazon version of the voice command tool there. Echo Dot. I got the Echo Dot for the Alexa and that stuff. So if I had to review both of them, the Amazon Alexa, it's got great microphone, so you can pick up your voice really fast. However, the speaker is not very loud and it's not very good quality, so you might be disappointed. With the Google Home, their version of the speaker is absolutely amazing. However, the microphone on that one is a little, it's not that sensitive, and therefore it's harder to get it to alarm, especially when you're calling. The normal command is "Okay Google," and then you start saying whatever you need after it responds. So for it to respond, it takes a while, and that's sort of the downfall of using the Google Home Mini. But the speakers are great, so you're gonna have great sounding music, and it's loud, so it can really fill half your house if you have about a 3,000-4,000 square foot homes, which is not bad at all. So I got one of those for my family. Came home, went to my family to drop that off. Then I visited one of my other uncles who recently had a baby boy, which was nice. I was carrying it, and I don't really carry babies that often, but the head was really, really, really heavy. And I know that when newborns are born, their most sensitive and weakest part is their neck. So you're supposed to hold the neck really sturdy, otherwise you start losing, and it's a bad thing for the baby. So it's very important to hold the neck properly. And when I was trying to make sure I held the neck properly, the head was really heavy, so to hold that up, it was quite comparative to the body, obviously the head was really heavy. So that's sort of that realm. And then that was nice, just meeting him. What else did I do? Then I came home, I relaxed, I slept, and then the next morning I had to actually I went to the temple before I visited my family, so that also happened on Saturday for another program. And then on Sunday, this morning, I drove to Newport Beach. I had to drop off some books at this one guy's house. Very polished home and area there in Newport Beach, Pelican Hill. You probably heard about it. It's absolutely crazy. Rich area. I think Kobe lives in that area or has a house there. It's absolutely amazing. But nonetheless, I went there, dropped off some books, came back home, went back to sleep. Then I woke up at 12, and then, I sort of cleaned up. Then woke up at 12, took a shower, then cleaned up my house because I needed to sweep the whole house and make sure, I was taking out all the garbage and cleaning up everything, because otherwise it was completely insane and madness. Because having a dirty home is not really good. So cleaned that up. Then I chilled. I slept a little more. Today has just been a good day to just sleep and catch up on that. And then watched a lot of Shark Tank in the middle, wherever I had time, which is interesting. And then after that, went to the temple, and now I'm returning back from the temple, Laguna Beach. Very interesting, very fun. Other than that, nothing much for the weekend. What I do want to mention here, I know I only have a few minutes here and I'm already home. What I do want to mention is that don't worry about the what if situations. Because a lot of things right now that are going with the Bitcoin, it's like, what if I bought 10 coins at $10 when it was that cheap back in the day? I would have been, thousands of dollars, maybe a millionaire by this time. And true, there are some people that became billionaires and millionaires through the purchase of Bitcoins. But that what if situation is like applicable to anything. Like, what if I started my own company when I was 30 years old and you're like 60 years old, and I could have had a better life or had more financial freedom, whatever. Those what if situations are gone. Forget the past. I'm going to be rolling out a shirt that's going to be aligned with this sort of topic. So keep an eye out for that, and I'm going to be posting the link to that on the Facebook page. It should be releasing by January 1st. That's the target aim. Nonetheless, after that, we have sort of a going off the topic there, it's very important to not worry about the what if situations, because you never know what's going to happen. But what you can change is the present, and that's when you can start taking action and start improving your life. Because who cares if the world made millions of dollars? You didn't make it, so forget it. You just look at the next opportunity, start researching, start doing more work so that you don't miss out on the next opportunity. That's very important to understand and learn. Other than that, thank you guys so much for tuning in. HP Maharaja signing out. Peace and love. Had a great weekend. I hope you guys did as well. And also have a great Hustle Monday. Peace and love. Jai ho, everybody.